Hi guys, welcome back to my page. So today, obviously, I'm going to be doing a drag look, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it and a few steps that I do to do it. There's a lot of it that I'm going to cut because, I mean, some of it just takes a really long time. So like before I started, I already had blocked out my eyebrows, but I show you guys how I cover it using concealer and powders. But yeah, I'll pretty much talk you through most of it and show you guys how I came up with this, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. But yeah, so here we go. Okay, so I've already started by gluing down my eyebrows so then I can block them out, because at the end of the day, like, I want to have quite exaggerated eyebrows. So I'm just going to show you how I block them out. So you put the glue on already and you put them down and dry it, so then it's nice and solid. It'll feel real like tacky and solid. So when it feels like that and you know it's 100% dry, then you can go in and start blocking them out. So first I'll go over with some like baking powder first, just to really set them down. And you want to like push and roll as well, because if you just dab it like this, it'll stick to the sponge and then it'll just pull your eyebrow away from your face. And you don't want them to stick up at all, otherwise you won't have a smooth surface. So you'll look like this. A little bit crazy, but... Okay, next I'm going to get my concealer, the Fenty one, this one. And I'm just going to go over top of them like this, pushing upwards, because you don't want to bring them down like I said before. And then after you've done that, just go in and dab around it. Don't dab it too hard, because now that you've put the stuff on, it's almost like wet them again, so they'll be sticky. So you just want to dab and roll your beauty blender. And don't worry about all this weirdness. Oh my god, I look like I have the heaviest eyebrows. Just looks like a lump of fat across my face. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm then going to go on my Studio MAC powder, the Studio Fix one. And I'm just going to get my sponge again, my beauty blender sponge again, and I'm just going to run it in here so I get lots of powder. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to push and roll it on like I did with the baking powder and the concealer. By this point, your eyebrows are pretty much disappeared. If you've never seen yourself without eyebrows, you have now. So after I've done that, because I've just put powder on and I still need to do my foundation and stuff, I'm going to go back in with the concealer again, just to really ensure that they're down. Just watch. I'll show you. These eyebrows are just divine. Alright, so now that I look like a legit creep or alien or whatever you want to call me, clown, whatever, you guys all know that I like to keep my facial hair here. Even if I'm doing a drag look, I still want to keep it there, just because it's different. It's, you know, it's not your typical drag queen. And I'm not a drag queen, so I like to keep my facial hair, because I am still a boy by day, you know. But now that I've done all that, and my eyebrows are now blocked out, I am going to go in with my foundation, and I'm using Huda Beauty in the shade Latte. So I'm just going to go in, and I like to cake my shit on, like a lot of foundation. I'm just going to put this on. Ooh. I look like a real life alien. So now that I've done that with the brush, I'm now going to go in with a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to like dab it on just to really work the makeup in, but also give it a smooth finish because no one likes streaks. Alright, so now that I look like a ghost, my god, my nose looks huge. Okay, so we're going to use our concealer again. The reason I'm doing this, and I'm going to put it over the brows again, is because that's now going to be my new lid. It's because my eyebrows are going to go higher. So this will be my lid now, all through here. And then we'll do our eyebrows up here. Make them look divine. So we're going to highlight this whole area with our concealer, including our eyes. Just so we have a nice area to work with. And like, when you do drag makeup, it has to be exaggerated. Like, it's over the top, you know. Just like their personalities as well. No shade. Now we're going to go in with some more baking powder. And we're just going to literally, like, smash it on our face, pretty much. You need a lot. Because you've used so much concealer and so much foundation. You really need to set this. So now that you look like a Ninja Turtle, you just want to go in with your, like start doing your contouring now. So because obviously I'm doing the drag makeup, I want it to be really defined. So I'm going to go in with another one of these Fenty sticks. The Matchstick Amber for the contouring stick. And I'm just going to like really carve out my cheeks and my jawline. Not that it really matters because I've already got hair, like I've got my hair here. So it already like gives it a definition sort of thing. Even though I look like a fat turd right now, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to define, really, really define, but you're still going to go in with your powders and stuff afterwards. Okay, so with this, because I've used the matchstick and it's quite a thick consistency, you need to go in with a moist sponge. That word. With a damp sponge. Because it'll just help it blend out more. If you try going with a dry beauty blender, it's just going to be a fucking pain in the ass and it's going to take forever. And you want to blend it back, like go backwards. If you come inwards, it's just going to go muddy and it's going to look horrible. But I'm only going to blend out the top of it here and the back a little bit because I still want my real defined line here. So you see how that's blended out now, but then this is still real defined. That's what I want. Okay, so now that I've done that, you can see my face has come in a bit smaller now, which is good. Because no one wants to look like a fat turd on stage, do they? Not that I go on stage, but probably should. Just going to go down my nose now and just make that a bit smaller because it looks quite humongous. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to move on and I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is the most, I would say this is the hardest part because you need to try and get them even, the same length on both sides, I mean the same shape on both sides, which is practically fucking impossible. But I'm going to give it a go. So, here we go. Right, so now that one eyebrow's done, you've got to try and match it on this side. So angry at you.
So angry at you.
Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm going to go ahead and conceal under my eyes now. I know I'm doing everything real like all around the place, but who cares? There's no rules in drag. Oh, fuck me. I look like a clown. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm going to go over my whole face now with just some powder. Just set my whole face, pretty much. I am now going to go in with my powder contour. And just add some more depth in there, but with a softer brown, not so solid like that bottom one. Alright, I'm going to move on to my eyes now, which I'm actually dreading, because I tell ya, this is something else. So I'm going to do a smoky eye today for my look. Let's hope this works. So I'm just creating a crease now in this bit here, a new crease, since there is none. Alright, and I'm going to go over the top with a transition colour, just to add some warmth to it a little bit, up here. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this little pigmentation, this little baby of mine. Alright, so I just put my lashes and my lips on off camera because it takes forever. But now, I will be back in just a second for the finished look all together. Alright guys, this is the finished look. This is the look I've come up with today. Just a little bit of drag inspiration. If you guys like this look, let me know. If you want to see more of this, let me know. Sorry I didn't talk as much in this one as I normally would in my other ones, but this one was more of a, like, showing you guys something, like an actual look rather than just to get ready with me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be sure to make more videos. Just let me know what you want and I'll try and do those. Thanks.